Hi, it's Debbie, or Dealer4519 on YouTube. Today we're going to talk about something that's very personal to me, something I'm not real happy about, and something that is changing my life every single day. I knew about discrimination growing up because I grew up north, and it was talked about. And it was taught that it was a bad thing, and that no matter what, I should never discriminate against a person because of their race, age, gender, disability, or anything like that, because it was wrong and illegal. And it is. But I never knew what reverse discrimination really meant. And now I do. For a few years, I have attended a historically black college. And the first year, everything was great. All the people I met were fantastic. They were very helpful. In fact, I became friends with specifically two of them. And it's the kind of friendship I just would not want to trade. Because those two people are amazing. And I love them to pieces. But not everybody apparently feels like I do, or like they do. My first year I had a 4.0. I sailed through that. By my second year, I don't remember what my 3.85 or something was my GPA, but I started to see patterns. Teachers that no matter what I submitted, no matter how overboard I went writing it, no matter what I included, it would not be good enough. I had one teacher tell me that maybe I didn't belong in college. Yes, I had an A in that class, and yes, I got an A in that class. And what confused me was no one had ever told me that before, because I'm pretty smart like that. But anyway, the signs were there then that I was going to be a victim of reverse discrimination. It didn't get handled like that, but I did take it to the business chair, who straightened that matter out, and yes, I got an A in that class because I deserved it. But then there was another teacher, probably, just couldn't stand me because, I don't know, I have no idea, because I didn't do anything to her. In fact, all my assignments were in on time. We submitted them via the internet, but I'd go back and look a week later, and my assignments were missing. The only way that can happen is if she's removing them. So I went back, redid them, and submitted them under a blank assignment. I said, I don't know how this keeps happening, but these keep getting removed. Finally, I told some other people who told other people. And I did not get an A in that class. And I had it for 2 classes that semester. I didn't get an A in the other one either. But she had to retire at the end of that year. I also had a problem with another teacher who told me that I could not pass the math class because she could not read my handwriting. So, I'm pretty slick here. I had the tutors write the problems out, work them out while I worked them out, write them down, and I turned that in. And 2 days later, I got an email. No, it was a phone call saying that there was just no point in my continuing because I could never pass that class. What? Excuse me? So now you can't read my handwriting. And I'm disabled. I have bad nerve damage in my hands, so, maybe she couldn't read my handwriting. But she couldn't even read the tutor's handwriting. By the way, these were adults with degrees in math. And I thought, it's not me she's after. Well, it is, but it's not because of my handwriting. And she said, well, you could take it again next semester. I'm like, no, I don't think you'll ever see me again. Little did I know she was the chairperson of the math department, and she has showed up in every math class I've taken since. And last year she even said, do you remember me? Well, of course I remember you. You've made my life a living hell. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to say that. I didn't say it. But I probably did roll my eyes when I said, well, of course I remember you. That's irrelevant. I did not do anything to deserve the fact that she never even let me get 3 or 4 weeks into class. And I don't know that the teacher I have now, or 2 teachers that I have now, would ever act that way. But I feel like I have PTSD about college. I almost didn't go back this year. I had a panic attack. And I almost didn't go. But I thought that's all it was. Now I realize that's not what it was at all. It was that I was tired of not getting the credit for the work I do because of the color of my skin. It's one of the worst forms of discrimination, or reverse discrimination, when no matter what you do, even if it's better than everybody else, you're marked down. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this to your attention and let you know that even though John Roberts, our Supreme Court Justice, says discrimination is over in America, anti-discrimination's not over in America. And discrimination's not over in America. I've come a long way from the great person that I was to the person talking to you right now. But please, don't ever be a victim of either. Speak up and tell somebody. Because had I done that, maybe I wouldn't have to drop out. And this video is also probably going to be the way that the college figures out that I'm dropping out. I will go back, probably, but not to a traditionally black college. I will find a college that I want to go to, and that's where I'll go. We need to end discrimination, and we need to end reverse discrimination. Have a good day.